Hey there, I want to thank you so much for listening to our call today. Either I invited you or one of our consultants invited you, but I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping your consultant or helping me, because when we reach 75 people who have watched this video, then I am going to do a $100 drawing and your name will go into the drawing. So that's exciting, right? So just listen with an open heart. You might learn something new. You might feel something in your heart. You might say, good information, but whatever. Thank you again. So let me tell you just a little bit about me. My name is Mary Pat. I've been building my Mary Kay business for 31 years, almost 30, yeah, 31. Anyways, I joined just to make an extra $50 a week. Never, ever, ever dreaming that this would become my life passion. I was pretty negative. I was cynical. I wasn't a party person. Thought I was way too cool to do something like this. Don't tell anybody that. But anyways, God had different plans for me. So I joined to make that extra $50 a week. And because of that attitude that I had, not too much happened like in my first 9-ish months of the business. But after about 9 or 10 months, God just slapped me upside the head. He said, Mary Pat, you've been praying for something. Why don't you get to work with that Mary Kay thing? Now, I didn't know what I wanted to do when I grew up, yet I was grown up. So I figured I might as well give it a try. So I gave it a try. And wow, once I started actually working the business, amazing things happened. It works when we work. Obviously, it's not a get rich quick scheme, but it works when we work. But let me tell you about some of the reasons why women decide to join Mary Kay. Do we have to look at my cheat sheets, okay? I don't want to forget anything. First of all, there's no territories in Mary Kay. We can sell to anybody in the United States or any place that flies the United States flag, so Puerto Rico and Guam as well. We are our own boss in Mary Kay, okay? After 31 years, I don't think I could ever work for anybody else. But some days I'm a good boss, some days not so good of a boss. But anyways, I would be your helper if you decided to do this. I am your consultant's helper, mentor, okay? Just to help guide you along when you have questions, show you like the path in Mary Kay. But you are your own boss. You're your own CEO. You're the secretary of your business. You're the treasurer of your business. It's all on you, yeah, which is a good thing, okay? I love being my own boss. We work by the philosophies. Mary Kay started this in 1963, and she started it with the philosophies of God first, family second, and career third. And Mary Kay said, in that order, everything works. And when you get out of that order, life usually becomes a little discombobulated. And I have to say, I do agree with her. And we also work by the golden rule. And that is huge. Huge, huge. Do unto others as you'd have done unto you. Imagine if everybody in this world worked by the golden rule, what type of world we would have right now. Anyways, this is what brought me into the sisterhood, loving the sisterhood and the women in Mary Kay. Just you're going to meet the nicest women, because when women are working with these philosophies, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. You get to move as fast or as slow as you want in Mary Kay. And remember, back to you're your own boss. It doesn't matter. You get to call the shots. People join Mary Kay because they make money. Mary Kay chose a consumable product, a product that goes down the drain every night. Back when she started, it was in 1963, so she was pretty close to the Great Depression. 3 things didn't suffer: cigarettes, alcohol, and beauty aids. She said 2 of them can kill you, so I'm going with the beauty aids. And she had a great formula for our products, and our products are continually changing and keeping on trend. They're a fabulous, fabulous product. So whether you share with one person, you share with a few people, families and friends, or you decide to really make this a business, or get your products at your own discount, whatever works for you works for Mary Kay. You can hand out the catalogs, lookbooks, and sell through catalogs. And then we've always had websites in Mary Kay, but in December, Mary Kay changed things up a little bit, and we call the websites My Shop now, which is totally free to a consultant. And what happens when somebody orders from My Shop is the products get packed up and sent directly from Mary Kay, from that distribution center, and you get the profit. starting with either a 30 or a 50% profit. Okay, so from the very first order, you start making money. Mary Kay does not take a cut out of it. We pay for the product, and then we get the profit. Okay, so that is just huge. Another reason why people love Mary Kay is because of the tax deductions. If you're doing your taxes right now and you owe a lot of money to Uncle Sam, I encourage you to think about this, because a home-based business, you get to keep more of your money rather than giving it to Uncle Sam. Okay, huge. That's a huge thing, the tax deductions. We have a car program in Mary Kay. Remember I told you that after working my business for the first year, that I was driving a free car. Imagine if your family didn't have a car payment. What would that do for your family? Plus they pay for 83 or 85% of the insurance. So I didn't have a car payment for, I haven't had a car payment for ever since that first year. Okay, I have decided to take the cash compensation, which is an option for people because that just worked better for our family. But just imagine, that has been such a blessing. And then you can make money by sharing with others if you want. It's not a requirement at all, but women find that they love Mary Kay, and it means it's changed their lives so much that they want other women to have that opportunity. That might be why your consultant has been sharing with you. I don't know, but we get love checks from the company. They come from the profits of the company. From no one else, Mary Kay deposits them into our account. So thank you very much, Mary Kay. So prior to December, we made one discount in Mary Kay. Everybody made the same discount, 50%. You had to be active in order to have 50%. I'm not going to go into this whole thing right now, but from your very first order now, you can earn either a 30 or a 50% discount, depending on whether you're active or not. And again, you're still making money even if you're not active, and Mary Kay deposits that right into your account. This is huge. It's the 50% is available when you become active consultant. Again, I can explain that another time, but you start earning a profit immediately. So whether you come in and give it a try and you say this isn't for me, or I love it, you know, if you decide it's not for me, you just stop ordering from the company, and after a year you go off the books and you just are a happy customer again. So there's not much to lose. So in the month of March, Mary Kay has come out with a $10 eStart. Well, the eStart is always $35, but now in the month of March, I'm calling it Marvelous March Madness. You can give this a whirl for just $10. So what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose for $10 to try this on, to share with a few people, have them go to your website and start making money right away, just to check it out. Now, if you decided, like, you know, this sounds like fun, and I know women especially, are craving socialization. I want to do some parties because that's a lot of fun, and I know I'll move more product at that point. You can opt to get a Pro Kit. And a Pro Kit is a beautiful bag filled with about $450 worth of stuff. There's about $200 of retail product that you can either use for yourself, use as demo, or sell it. And then there's training materials, there's supplies, everything that you would need to do parties with other people, or facials. If people come to your house, or you just go, I don't know, meet at a coffee shop, you can do a facial there. Anyway, so you start for $10, and then you have that option to get all the stuff that you would need to do a party if you decide you want to do parties. So what are you going to do with all this goodness? Are you just going to, you can share it with other people. You can say, what the heck? What do I have to lose? Let me find out if it's for me or not. Or you can just say, you know what? I want to remain a happy customer, and that's fine too. But if you're saying, why not? Why don't I give a whirl? What I want you to do is I want you to text your consultant, either number 1, number 2, or number 3. Number 1 is, no, I just want to remain a happy customer. I know that this is not for me in my life, at least right now at the moment. Number 2 means, you know what, sounds good. I'm annoyingly intrigued, but I do have some questions. Or number 3, heck yes, I am ready to start making money because this sounds like a lot of fun and fairly simple. So text your consultant 1, 2, or 3. I hope you learned something new. If you have more questions, I look forward to connecting with you with your consultants, or if I'm your consultant with just me, and answering your questions. Okay, so ciao for now. Have a great afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're watching this. And thanks again. And remember, when we hit 75 people who listen to this video, that I'm going to do a $100 drawing for everybody whose name went in. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.